Today on Wani Cinco.
So, once you're ready, you of course can get your minifigures. You can make sure that they all fit nicely in their new little homes. And what's awesome about this is you can coordinate each of your little boxes to kind of go with the right style of whatever characters or what would you call theme that you're going with. And the reason I chose the 2x8 is because it's perfect for an animal and a person to fit, you see? Oh, I was just contemplating on these. They're just so beautiful. Well.
This is the captain speaking. Konnichiwa. Wow. Would you go away? Well, I do say, it's Texas. We can do whatever we want. I got it! Happy adventure. Traveling the world. Konnichiwa. Now don't go that way. Cha-cha. Hey guys, okay, so I got a new idea today, and I was like, the new Lego figures are coming out, but I have nowhere to put them. I have a great idea. Let's make a stand for them. But we're not going to do it like everyone else does with Legos. We're going to do Legos and wood. We're going to make it a little elegant, something different, something special. What better than this? So you may be asking, what's in the box? Well, I'll show you. Okay, I got the box open, but there's still packaging tape. Oh, actually, I got it. I got it, guys. Throw away. Do not eat. Okay, I won't. It's a lamp. No, just kidding. It's not that kind of gift. I had to get my glasses on so I could see. And it's none other than Emmett. I love Emmett. And he's got the piece of resistance on and his little Lego instructions. Can't go anywhere without them, guys, because everything is awesome. So now it's time to show you what I am looking at. And oh my gosh, guys, it's a good one. I'm Emmett. I'm going to show you what I found. I need to place this tape and to display myself in a special place. But what other than, that was the hint, a shot glass shelf. Look it, check it out. It's great. It's a perfect size for any Lego figure. What is this, about like 2 by 3 inches? And look at the size. I fit perfect. I love it. Yes, and I can fit all my friends here. Yes, guys. So I highly recommend. My mother, she knows what I love, and she got me these shot glass containers. They're shelves. They're wooden. They're really awesome because they have this really neat attachments in the back so I can mount them to the wall. And what I love about them is that it lets me display all of my Lego figures. First time, this ain't my first rodeo. Check it out. There it is. This is what I'm going to create. So every single Lego figure will have a home. And of course, this is the original Lego movie series. We've got Unikitties. We've got Bennies. We've got, oh my gosh. Was it Vitruvius? I'm going to get it wrong, I know. Wild Style, Emmett, Cowboy Emmett. The Droids, Mama and Papa, Bad Cop, Mr. Business. Of course, Bad Cop again. Yes, of course. Cat Lady, Where Are My Pants? Some of Emmett's friends, Batman, of course, Vitruvius, I believe was his name. And what's really cool, as you can see here, is for every single one of these, I actually super glued these to the shot glass containers. They won't shift out. And as you can see, I get my little Emmett. I put him in here on his little thing. I can play with him if I want to. But when I'm not playing with him, I can display him. And there it is, guys. Yes, it is. Everything is awesome. And what's awesome is I can shake it. You see, they don't fall off. So it's cool. It's perfect. And I have more just like this. I'll show you. So as you can see, I've been doing this for quite a while. I've collected all my minifigs and displayed them here. There's the empty space where that one was. And I'll do a little, one of these days I'll do a review of all my things. Oh, my favorite. I'll do a review of this someday. I built that one, by the way. All by myself. It's beautiful. So as you can see, the colors
are alternating. So I went with the primary colors of Lego, which are red, blue, yellow, and green. And as you can see, I just repeat. So I just created a pattern. Red, blue, yellow, green. Red, blue, yellow, green. Red, blue, yellow, green. Red, blue, yellow, green, and so on. And as you can see, it trickles down, and the colors kind of go with each other. And from a distance, it kind of looks kind of neat. It has a good pattern to it, in my opinion. So I'm looking forward to this. Yes. So like I just mentioned earlier, of course my mother knows what I love, and she gave me as a Christmas present there's a brand new one back there, but I have 3 more shot glass containers. These are really awesome. So as I say, everything is awesome. And we're going to show you how to put one of these together. So it's very easy. So let's start by opening up all of these shot glass containers. Ready? Huh? Oh, check it out. Oh, these are perfect. So I believe these are about like 17 across by 21 inches across. They're 21 inches tall by about 17 inches in width. They are black, but I'm okay with that because it shows more of the color will come through of each of the characters, which is awesome. So now, of course, guys, we're like, well, how are we going to do this? We need to figure a way to get Legos in here. So I have quite the collection. Let me show you. But as you can see, I've color-coded all of my Legos, and we're going to need some red ones. We're going to need some yellow ones right here, green, and blue. So we know what we need. Let's pull them out. Alright guys, so I have the colors that I needed. I have them in my bins. I have my yellow, my red, my blue, and my green. So now we just got to pull out, we want some 2x4s. So these guys right here. So you definitely want 2x4s. You definitely want to double check to make sure they actually say Lego. Because you don't want to be, jinxing it. Because every single Lego figure has to fit just perfect. And of course, like I said, each one's going to go inside here. So let's figure out how many are going to go inside each one of these bins. And if we look at one of these bins, let's bring one right up here. Ready, and... there it is. Very good. Alright, so as you can see, I'll lean this back a little bit so you can see each of the bins. There are exactly 6 on the top row, and I believe there are 6 going down. So you know your multiplication. 6 times 6 is 36. So we have 36 minifigs will fit in each cabinet. So in order to figure out the rest, now we just need to figure out how many Legos we need to put in there. So obviously we need to look at this, and we were like, how do I figure this out? Alright, divide. 36 divided by 4 equals, that's right, you got it, 9. So we need 9 of each of these colors. 9 blues, 9 greens, 9 reds, and 9 yellows. But I don't have enough blue 2x4s. I can only get these. I only found 6. Got enough reds, got enough yellows. I believe I have enough greens. I haven't gone through here yet. But what am I going to do? What can I do? Reinforcements. Good. I highly recommend, guys, you go during your Black Friday and you buy some of these. Because you're going to need them. Like today. Okay, so what's cool is they've got this guide on the side which tells you how many are in each box. And if I look way down here, let's zoom in. Whoa. There they are. 2x4s. There's 4 of them in a box. I'm going to get those 4, but I'll show you what else we'll do and how we'll make more. Ready? Let's do this. Alright, guys. I've got all my colors. Yellow, red, blue, and green. Unfortunately, I don't have enough blues. So we want to make a 2x4. How do we do that? Easy. We get some super glue. We put a little bit of glue on the tip here. Not too much, okay? So you don't want to make a mess. And then we get another short one. And just like that, you stick them together. Or you can use another Lego just to confirm that they're straight. See? It's easy. Now we're going to make a bunch of these. Oh, and don't stick to your finger. Adult supervision required. Yeah, you don't want to get this all stuck on you because it's super glue, remember, guys. It doesn't take very much. See? I just put a little dab. 2 4x4s. Oh, I'm sorry, 2x2s come together. And looks the same as this one. They're not much different, you see? Alright, guys. So I have all my colors. Yellow, red, blue, and green. 36 of each. I just need 9. Alright, so we got to come up with a pattern. So we're going to start with the yellow. So we're going to do yellow, green, blue, red, and blue. I kind of like that, the colors. What do you think? And we're just going to keep repeating this. So let's just repeat this. Red, green, blue, red. Alright? And we're just going to build it up. We're going to do this 9 times per shelf because you need to break this up into 9 segments. And the reason I'm doing this is to make it easier once you're installing them. You don't have to worry about keeping track of which one goes where. As long as you keep this pattern all the same. Mr. Green, I messed it up already. Alright, we'll keep doing this. I'm going to make 9 of these now. Alright guys, so this is exactly what you're going to make. You need to make this pattern. That way you have a pattern when you put them inside your, shot glass container. So let's go ahead and make sure you have stacked up here 9 of each color. So, and I did a pattern repeating of each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a total of 9 of these. And I want to make sure that the pattern matches. I'm looking, just scanning it with my eyes, and I can already see I messed it up right here. So this is a good way to double check that we don't forget, because when you glue it, You can't do it again. So there you go. That fixed it. There you go. There they are. I need to do one more. We're ready. So I've got all my colors here. These should be the colors we need. We got them nicely stacked. We're ready to build our shot glass installation. So let's get started. So first things first, you got to make sure that you have the right side up. So if you flip this thing around, you can then double check, make sure the hooks are up, facing up. That can be a deal breaker. And once you know the hooks are on the top, all right, we're ready to get started. For every single one of these, we've got a single set here we created of various colors. In this case, a pattern we created. We're going to start with the top corner. We'll start with red, then we'll do blue. So basically, red, blue, green, yellow. Red, blue, green, yellow. Red, blue, green, yellow, and so on. And we have exactly 36, so this will fill up the entire whole thing. All right, let's get started. Alright guys, so I created this little guide, because you're going to need a guide in order to tell you what position it is from the front to the back. For that reason, I want to get my first color I'm going to work with, which is in this case red. I'm going to put it into my guide, like this. I'm going to get my glue. Remember, we're gluing the red one, not the blue one. And we're only going to put it on the tips. Very, very edge, right here. So as you can see, I'm here going to install it here. Not a lot, just a little tap. A little tap there. Remember, this is pretty fast glue. You can put a little bit in the middle if you want, but you don't have to put that much. The edges is enough, in my opinion. Alright, and then we're going to get it, and we're going to hold it, roughly put it on the edge, push down, like this. Make sure it's flush here on the bottom, which is what I'm doing right here, you see? My finger. Making sure it's flush and straight. And I'll just hold it for a few seconds, not very long. Alright, that's enough time. Let's pull it off now. 30 seconds was long enough. And there you go, guys. It's perfectly lined up, it's flush with this face, it's far back enough, so my minifig will fit perfectly right here. We'll go here, let's rotate over here so you can see a little bit more. Then we repeat the pattern, red, blue, and then we go all the way back to the bottom row, green, yellow, red. You'll notice a pattern here, by the way. Do you see that the red and the green are together, the blue and the yellow are together? And they're going to be stacked like that. So sometimes you get so good at it, you don't even need the guide. So I like to just put it in the corners. So I put it in the corners of my little brick, the glue. I grab it here, so that way I don't have to get any glue on me. And then I just rotate it in place. I use my thumb as a guide, the edge of my thumb. And then I just put it in position. Get in place. And you'll notice these ones up here, oh, they're solid. They're not going to come off. That's what's cool about this thing. And you know, everything's going to stay put. So that's what's awesome. That's what you want. And when you're done, you should have all 36 in the correct patterns. Red, green, green, or red, green, red, blue, yellow, blue, red, green, red, green, blue, red, green. But notice how a nice little diagonal pattern it creates. A quick little check we're going to do is you'll get your finger, basically push back on each one, and make sure they're all secure, because you want to make sure your fingers don't fall down. That's a quick little sanity check. They all should be glued down. This should take about less than 2 minutes if you got really good super glue. And once you're comfortable with it, we're ready for our minifigs. So, once you're ready, you of course can get your minifigures. You can make sure that they all fit nicely in their new little homes. And what's awesome about this is you can coordinate each of your little boxes to kind of go with the right style of whatever characters or what would you call theme that you're going with. And the reason I chose the 2x8 is because it's perfect for an animal and a person to fit, you see? And like I mentioned before, you might even want to consider, sorry little baby. You might want to consider the black bases. That's another option too. This is a little dusty. So what's nice about the black bases is you won't see them, because as you can see here, they kind of blend in with the black as it already is. Or, if you're really picky about it, you could of course attach your character to the black base if you want to keep the nostalgic of what you've got there, and then attach them directly to here. So that's another option too. But it's totally up to you. So I hope you enjoyed it, and let's try next time. We'll try to make some more. So I got a couple more of these what did you call them, minifig cases to make, and we'll see what they come out like and look like. And I was really happy to share this with you. Tell me any other ideas you have of other containers you could use, and maybe we can make some other type of minifig shelves. Not to mention, I forgot, you may have some cool little Lego things you may want to display. Like in this case, I've got this this actual minifig little display case, and it's kind of neat, so you can kind of add it to your collection, kind of do a little mix. My minifig box is themed based on what kind of minifig collection I have, kind of like this Disney one, or you may put like City, or you may put Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, you name it. It's all up to you. It's your imagination. Use whatever color you like. I like to go with the multicolored because it kind of gives it that nostalgic look to it. And I'm just really happy. I'm really happy with this. I'm happy I got to share it with you.
Like I said before, guys, get your colors correct, because you're going to need to make sure that they're right before you start getting all icky with that glue. And you'll get all over your fingers and all over your bricks. And you want to make sure you get it in the right spot, okay? The colors are all up to you. You don't have to use the pattern I used. I just like these nostalgic kind of colors of Lego. So it's totally up to you. Make it your own. That's what it's all about. Being a master builder, you do it yourself and you do it your way. I love it. And what I'm really excited about this minifigure collection is that it allows me to have more space for new minifigs. So I love to have some empty spots, because you never know when you might find a good one. And I plan on getting the Lego Movie 2 minifigures very soon, so we'll be doing an unboxing very soon. Okay, guys, we gotta go. So everything is awesome. Have a good day. Bye.
It's hot in the summer, but I dance for you. You like it? I said, you like it? Oh.